我請在場各人見證，我吳偉霆願以你為我合法丈夫。
Hello, this is Priscilla. Welcome back to my channel. My husband and I just got married in September, and on the same night we flew to Auckland for our honeymoon. We will be spending about a week in New Zealand. Due to limited time, we will only be visiting Queenstown for a few days, with a day trip to Wanaka, and then flying back to Auckland for 2 days. In this video, I'm going to share what we ate in Queenstown and recommend our 10 favorite cafes and restaurants to you. Alright, let's get started. We arrived in Queenstown in the afternoon. It felt a bit chilly when we landed. Look at that beautiful scenery at the airport. We took a bus to the city center, which cost $10 per person. Queenstown Airport is very close to the city, and the bus ride was less than 30 minutes. We booked a hostel for the first 4 nights, and then we moved to an apartment 10 minutes away up on the mountain with a lake view. The hostel we're staying at is called Absoloot Hostel. It's right in front of the lake, just a minute's walk from the pier. They gave us the best room with a double bed and a perfect bathroom, offering stunning streets and lake views, even from the bed. The only downside was the water pressure. It was extremely slow, so we eventually decided to use the public unisex bathroom on the same floor, which was much better. On our first night, we tried a well-known pizza restaurant. We shared a medium pizza and buffalo wings. I'd say it was just okay. The portions were big, but the wings were pretty dry. If you're craving pizza, this is a decent option, but there are definitely better food choices around. Our heli hike tour to Franz Josef Glacier was cancelled due to bad weather, so we decided to spend the day relaxing, shopping, and walking around the city. For lunch, we had Vietnamese food at a restaurant with high ratings on Google, just a few minutes from our hostel. I had beef pho and my husband had chicken pho. They were both delicious. A warm, clear noodle soup is perfect for cold weather. We actually went back another day and tried calamari, which was also great. After lunch, we grabbed coffee at Boss and Bangles, a dessert cafe offering various donuts, bagels, and coffee. We shared a Nutella donut, which was simply good, packed with Nutella in the middle. I wish I'd tried more flavors. The coffee was also solid. I have a flat white every day, and this one was above average. My husband had a hot Americano, which he said was one of the best black coffees in Queenstown. Queenstown offers many dining options depending on what you're in the mood for. There's a food court located at O'Connell's where you can find Thai food, Korean chicken, sushi, ramen, and a bar serving soft drinks and alcohol. The prices are reasonable, and the place is comfortable with clean restroom if you prefer not to use public ones. For all the meat lovers out there, I highly recommend FOGO, a Brazilian restaurant offering an all-you-can-eat barbecue for $77 per adult. The servers walk around with different grilled meats and ask if you'd like to try some. If you want it, they'll serve it right onto your plate. If not, just say no. It's a no-pressure, friendly experience. Since we were on our honeymoon, they even welcomed us with 2 glasses of Prosecco. There's no time limit for the buffet, and they'll even ask if there's anything you'd like refilled from the kitchen. The selection includes lamb rump, pork belly, sausages, chicken drumsticks, baby back ribs, and more. My favorite was the ribeye steak, juicy and tender. They also serve unlimited salad, rice, grilled potatoes, and sauces. We ate as much as we could, but after 2 hours we had to call it quits. The restaurant fills up quickly, so make sure to book a table in advance. It's definitely worth the price. Fergburger. Everyone knows the name. You'll easily find this place on the streets by the long queue of people waiting for their burgers. This is my 4th time in Queenstown, and Fergburger is always on my list. Some say it's not as good as it used to be, but we went early one morning around 10 a.m. when there was no queue. It only took 15 minutes to get our burger. My husband and I shared the double beef cheeseburger, and it was delicious. The fresh, crispy lettuce, juicy beef, and melted cheese all came together perfectly. I recommend going during off-peak hours, and if you can't finish a whole burger, consider sharing. They are huge. There are many Indian restaurants in Queenstown. I've tried Bombay Palace in Wanaka, and they have a branch in Queenstown as well. We ordered butter chicken, lamb curry, and garlic naan to share. The portions were generous with around 10 pieces of meat per dish, and you can choose your spice level. The Wanaka branch has great lake views from its second floor deck, which was why I chose to dine there. If you're craving Indian food in Queenstown, you can't go wrong with Bombay Palace. My favorite restaurants in Queenstown? I'd have to say Flame Bar and Grill, located near the pier. It's always fully booked for dinner, so make sure to reserve a table. The interior is stylish with an open kitchen where you can watch the chefs in action. We dined here twice. The first time I wasn't too hungry, so I ordered mussels as an entree, but they can also be a main course. My husband had a 200-gram ribeye steak and pork ribs, both of which he loves, especially the ribeyes, which was incredibly tender. On our second visit, I ordered the cauliflower steak. I'm not vegetarian, but it was the perfect combination of flavors and textures. We thoroughly enjoyed our meals both times. The food, beer, and service were all excellent. One day, after visiting the skyline, we had lunch at a Mexican restaurant that had a Chicken Wednesday promotion. The restaurant was spacious with colorful decor. It was a random pick, but we both enjoyed the food. If you love spicy drinks, try the spicy margarita. It's a fun surprise. Now, let's talk about the best coffee we had in Queenstown. As I mentioned, I have a flat white every day, and my husband gets a hot Americano. This little coffee shop is connected to a boutique and serves coffee until 3 p.m. It's a bit more expensive than the other cafes, and the cups are smaller, but the barista, a busy lady who also makes toast sandwiches, makes really good coffee. The flat white was served at the perfect temperature. I usually switch to oatmeal, which gives a stronger, smoother flavor compared to full cream milk. If I found this place earlier, I would have come every day. They also have seating available in the corridor outside the shop. If you're a beer lover, don't miss Edna's Beer Cafe near the pier. They offer more than 20 beers on tap, with prices ranging from $13 to $16 a pint. The interior design is unique, making it a great place to hang out before the dinner. I hope you enjoyed this visual food tour and find some useful tips for finding food and coffee in Queenstown. It's a tourist-friendly destination for families, couples, and solo travelers. This is my 4th visit, and I will definitely be back again. Thank you for watching my video. To end, I will show you some footage from our Milford day tour, including the scenic flight back to Queenstown. See you soon!